Listen closely, that first sound, that was my music for years. That second, crystal clear perfection, that happened the day I discovered the truth about studio monitors. Most guides will lie to you, they'll recommend the same popular brands, but I've tested over 24 pairs in 2025's brutal market, and today I'm revealing the only 5 that actually translate your music properly. One of them costs less than your headphones. Another has a dark secret the manufacturers hope you never discover if you care about your mixes sounding professional anywhere. You cannot miss number 3. Let's uncover the truth. Starting at number 1. Adam Audio T5V. Sometimes when you're reviewing a really great piece of equipment, it's hard to say much about it other than, it's great. A good problem to have, no doubt, but as a critic, it does make life a bit difficult. This is the problem with the Adam T5V studio monitors. These speakers are practically impervious to any critique. They produce a massive amount of bass, they get loud with little to no distortion, no hiss, and they go for about $400 new. I personally work off the slightly bigger Adam T7V monitors in my studio, but I would be just as happy owning these instead. Number 2. Yamaha HS5. The HS5 is a very special monitor, although somewhat divisive. I wouldn't personally use them as primary monitors, but this is fairly subjective, and they can truly work wonders for most. They're not necessarily the most accurate studio monitors in the world, but most people who would recommend them don't use them for that reason. The presence in the mid-range and upper frequencies is incredibly heavy-handed. While they're not as abrasive as the infamous NS10, the HS5 can occupy a very similar space in the mixing process. Number 3. JBL 305P-MK2. The 305P-MK2 studio monitor offers fantastic clarity, especially in the mid-range. Its wide stereo imaging helps make mixing a bit easier too, at least in my experience. The performance is surprisingly good for the size, making these monitors a standout for critical mixing. At just under $300, the value is impressive given the sound quality they deliver. I'd highly recommend the JBL 305P-MK2 for beginner producers or engineers focusing on precise mixing without spending a fortune. Read my full JBL 305P-MK2 review for more details. Number 4. Mackie CR3.5. As far as entry-level options are concerned, the Mackie CR3.5 delivers pretty decent sound quality with a way more accurate response than one would probably expect for its size and price. While it definitely lacks a lot of deep bass needed for certain genres, the mids and highs are clear enough for beginners just getting into music production or podcasting. I personally have a pair of CR3X, older model, kicking around somewhere in my studio that I pull out sometimes to reference when I'm mastering. Number 5. KRK Rokit 5G5. The Rokit series is one of the most recognizable studio monitors, often praised for its deep bass response and unique yellow woofers. The latest generation, the G5, offers more precision in the mid-range and high-end. For producers working in genres like hip-hop, EDM, pop, etc., the enhanced low-end makes these monitors a pretty solid choice, though they may not be the best for those seeking an entirely flat response. Back in the day, I got a pair of Rokits as one of my first mid-range level monitors, and while I grew tired of their coloration over a couple of years, they definitely served their function well. So which monitor is for you if you're on a tight budget? Link number 1 in the description is your savior for the semi-pro ready to invest. Link 3 changed my studio, and if you want the full breakdown of that dark secret I mentioned, check the pinned comment. Your journey to perfect mixes starts with the right tools. If this deep dive saved you from a costly mistake, pound that like button. It tells YouTube this is worth watching. Share this with your producer friends struggling with their sound, and subscribe because next week I'm exposing the biggest lie in audio interfaces. Until then, listen critically.